baby. Where
What
the
the
hell
hell
is
is
my
my
co-host? I want to say I am so sorry, y'all.
They don't know.
I know, but I'm a transparent person. I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning, which is normally when we're filming. That's when I woke up. I live 30 minutes away from here. So I woke up and my alarm is going off. Jacob has this thing that he can do where he makes my phone ring no matter where in the world he is.
Really?
Yeah, it's usually because I'm like, my phone is in the house somewhere. I'm like, baby, can you make my phone ring? Like, it's like I'll like put it on a shelf and then like I'll be like listening to like a video or something, but walking around, and then I'll just turn it off and then I'll leave and I'll forget what shelf I put it on. So Jacob would make the phone ring. And I also leave my phone in my car a lot. I do this all the time. I'll be upstairs for like 30 minutes, like, oh shit, my phone was in my car. And I'll be like, just double check, can you make the phone ring? And I woke up, my phone was ringing. I fell asleep watching Pluribus last night.
Which is a great show.
Which is yeah.
No, I've not heard great things about Pluribus.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard it's not. I heard it's
Kane
not
likes it. By the way, filling in for Jacob today, we have Kane. So can you talk to them?
Hello.
Kane's, you like Pluribus though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough watch.
So it's a tough watch, but you like it?
I don't know what to say. It's a tough watch, but also I commit to shows. Like I will sit through. I've only walked out on one movie my entire life. One.
Which is what? Tell us now.
What's that movie? Love, Simon.
What's wrong with Love, Simon?
I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. You don't like movies about high schoolers.
Yeah, like you didn't like Euphoria.
Yeah, I don't want to see high schoolers fucking.
But they're not high schoolers; they're grown people.
I know. No, the characters are high schoolers.
Okay, yeah. But like, what about all the addiction stuff? To me, what I find most compelling about Euphoria is the addiction stuff. Like seeing like, especially dating a sober person. They said, "Wow, this is like one of the most accurate depictions I've seen of drug addiction."
Wouldn't know. Didn't watch it. Also, I'm an alcoholic, not a crackhead. No shade to the crackheads watching.
I would tell them.
By the way, we use that language in AA. They're like, I'm a crackhead.
I'm about to say, so do you call yourself an alcoholic or a recovering alcoholic?
Alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic.
Okay, because some sobers don't like that. I met some sobers that like they say I'm a recovering alcoholic, not an alcoholic.
They're lame.
I mean, that's just what you can't fault them for how they want to be.
I just have fault my opinion. Their opinion is they're recovering. My opinion is that they're lame. Like the real alcoholic, we call ourselves alcoholics. Wouldn't you agree, Taylor? Yeah, you're like we're alcoholics. Like I'm an alcoholic, and that's to keep yourself humble so you don't try to get back in the streets. You have to remind yourself that you are an alcoholic. You're just not drinking. That doesn't mean that you don't have a problem with drinking. You just don't drink.
So if someone calls you a recovering alcoholic, you're like, no, I'm an alcoholic.
I would say if I had to use that verb, I would say I'm an alcoholic in recovery.
Got it.
And I would say there's a difference because a recovered alcoholic is like you're not an alcoholic anymore.
Recovering, not recovered.
Okay, recovering alcoholic. Yeah, I'm an alcoholic in recovery, but I normally just say I'm an alcoholic.
Got it.
Yeah.
What are some behaviors that you did when you were less fortunate, like growing up, that you will never change?
Why makes you think I was not fortunate growing up?
I'm from Clayton County, Monet. I know you think Clayton County is not. Clayton County is bad, girl.
Clayton County is not a nice area, but I never said I was unfortunate to grow up there. I'm very fortunate.
I said less fortunate.
I am
definitely less fortunate. I mean, I'm more fortunate now than I was growing up. Like,
I'm too tired of this.
For me, it's toothpaste. I will squeeze. I don't care if I am Bill Gates, Musk, Jeff Bezos tomorrow. I will use every drop. I will squeeze and roll the toothpaste until I get every little out of the tube every time.
I have so few memories of buying toothpaste. I feel like I'm never buying toothpaste.
Like now? Smell it.
That's not true. That's just not true. Well, I fly, first of all, I get toothpaste at every hotel I go to.
Every hotel has toothpaste?
If you see how to ask the front desk. Did you know that? Every hotel has a toothbrush and toothpaste. Did you know that?
I did. I mean, I worked in hotels. We all did, but
so you've been new.
I know, but to go as far as asking
why were you paying for toothpaste if you worked at a hotel? That's crazy. Because you were paying for toothpaste when you worked at a hotel?
Because I'm not stealing from work, Bob.
It's not stealing.
It is stealing.
A couple in your pocket here and there. It's toothpaste. You didn't take home a printer. You took home some toothpaste.
So all the people out there who steals the pencils from work, they're not stealing.
Unless you're stealing from your coworkers. If you take it from your coworkers, that's stealing.
No, take it from the office stuff.
Well, okay, how many pencils? Well, let me be clear. For everyone in this office, it is stealing.
I'm about to say.
let me wake that up.
So
You're the only one who steals from here.
you literally stole the remote from the set yesterday.
I brought it back. I don't know. I've had that for like a week.
You see, you were a thief.
Well, I found it in my bag. I was going through my bag. I was like, what is? Because my purse is always just. I have to like once in a while. My purse. You ever try to? You don't carry a purse. You try to zip it, and your shit's just so fucking full. I'm like, what is in this purse? I at some point, stuff just got in this bag that does not need to be in this bag. So I'm like, let me do a quick cleanse. And I looked and I was like, oh my god, the remote from something. What the fuck is this doing in here? Well, full disclosure, can I tell you something?
What else did you just break and steal? What'd you do?
I shouldn't say anything.
No, you better say it.
I shouldn't say anything.
You have to say it now.
The other day, this fell.
Oh, we know.
Oh.
And Rob said he did it. Was it you?
And it was Rob. Why would Rob take the fall for me?
Because you're on his payroll. I mean, he's on
I'm
your payroll.
This fell. So we were testing it. It was when it fell, and then we were testing it out. And then we were testing the remotes, and that was when I took it on. And then I think because it was just sitting there, I think maybe my phone was down there. Maybe I emptied. I don't know what happened, but somehow the remote ended up in my purse.
Let's say something. I know everything that goes on here. Kennedy added me to the Google cameras thing, so I know when it fell. I texted Taylor about it, so I know everything that happens in this office, baby.
Show me on your phone.
No, I'm not going to show you because you're going to try to take it off.
You're lying.
Just know that any behavior that you do
I
here.
don't think Kennedy's on the fucking Google videos.
She is.
No, she's not. Me and Taylor are the only ones on the Google videos.
Anything that happens in this office, I know.
Okay.
Okay, so wait. So you don't.
So I don't buy toothpaste. Also, because when you fly Delta One, which is not that frequent, only when I go to international New York, which actually I go to New York more than any other place I go to, they have toothpaste in there.
But they're like this.
No, girl, they'll last you. Also, not only that, I had a roommate years ago who was like looking at me brush my teeth, and she was like, "Why are you putting that much toothpaste on your toothbrush?" I was doing it like they do in the commercials. I was doing like the full, like I was doing like the commercial level.
Like you were for the fucking Disney Channel on your remote.
Full on. And then she was like, I remember she was like, you actually don't need that much toothpaste. Your mouth will still be full of foam. Just use literally half that.
Yeah,
and then I thought to myself, okay, then I used half, and I was like, oh my God. So now I'm saving double on my toothpaste. I've been doing Michelle Roberts. Shout out to Michelle Roberts from Norway who taught me that trick. I also used to use way too much deodorant. I used to use way too much.
Well, you don't use any now.
I don't really use deodorant now. I still use it, but
you're one of these crystal girls.
I'm actually not an ex. I just don't like mine. Mine isn't one of those like I mean I do love the smell of. I like an armpit smell, but I'm not like Patrick's is at another level.
No, I thought you don't do it because you don't want the aluminum or whatever.
No, I just don't really care for it, to be honest.
Got it. Like you don't care about you don't like the smell of deodorant.
I don't mind the smell of my body.
Got it.
But I will use it like when I'm in drag, I use it every time I do drag.
Yeah.
And if I go into like a professional setting, I'll use it. I use Native actually, which is they used to be a podcast.
Yeah. So Native, come on back. Bob uses you.
Well, who's the other one who's sponsoring us now? I should put another name.
Does another deodorant brand sponsors us? I don't think so. We're not sponsored by any deodorant right
now. Well, I still use Native, and I started using them for the pod, and then now I actually go buy Native.
Work
at the Walgreens or the CVS.
At the where? That's very important.
What? Where else would I buy it?
The Red Dot Boutique.
And I don't go there.
Yeah, I don't go there.
I actually don't go there anymore. Okay. They're suffering.
I had to capitulate a little bit. I did go back to them one time recently because they do vaccines, and I'm sorry.
I get my vaccine from CVS.
The CVS up here, you don't do it the one up here, do you?
No, I do it in Hollywood.
Yeah, they're awful. The CVS up here, they don't never have nothing. Anytime I a prescription for something, I got to go back 3 or 4 times. So I just I just can't. Anyway, okay, so that for me, it's my lotion. When I finish the lotion,
can we go back to you calling me unfortunate?
We were
my whole childhood unfortunate.
Okay, so are you less fortunate than your childhood now? I would say you're probably both of us are probably more fortunate than growing up.
I have more money now, but I am as happy as I was.
It's not about happiness. It's about when you say like.
Oh, you mean you like fortune?
Yeah, I get like no. Cause that's the thing when you say we're giving
fortune 500.
We're giving to the less fortunate. Like that's the thing. It's not about happiness. It's about like what you have until you're fortunate.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be real. I'm not even gonna do a thing. Did you grow up unfortunate?
I grew up
for real.
I know I grew up middle class, but like I think that this narrative you've sold on the podcast, I grew up as some rich kid with cell phone towers, and I was like, this thing is crazy. It's not true. And what it is, you said it so much. You've convinced yourself that is my reality. It is not.
Oh.
So
Did you ever have your power cut off?
No, we never had a power cut off.
Any eviction notices?
No. But
car repos?
But my mom in St. Lucia, we owned our house in St. Lucia, and we owned the house in Brooklyn. But anyway.
International properties is I'm sorry, but like, every time
these are two different households. No,
two different houses.
Households.
I know. That's what makes it crazy.
Anyway, the lotion. When I finish my lotion, even to this day, when I finish a bottle of lotion, I will take a scissors, cut it open, and scoop the lotion on both sides because, y'all, there is so much lotion left in the bottle than when it just stops pumping out. When it stops pumping out, that's like half the lotion. You have a whole, like, another 2 weeks of lotion usage inside of there.
So, no, I don't do that. I will take the cap off and I'll hit it with a...
You do that for a week. After that, cut it open, you got another 2 weeks in there.
Well, the reason why I'm not doing that is because because your lotion can oxidize.
Yeah.
So it's hardening. So you got to
open thing. So what you do is when you cut it, you cut it like 90% of the way, so it can flap open. When you go in there, get your thingy, and put the flap back on, and then it doesn't.
Apparently, the lotion that I use is really not great lotion.
What? Oh, girl, we read it on a podcast. Girl, there's like 87 ingredients in there.
Yeah, okay.
Use the cocoa butter one. Part of me
was also like, honestly, my skin is soft. People are constantly like, you have really soft skin. So like, that's probably a lot of genetics. And DNA. So part of me is just like, I'm just gonna keep using lotion I use. And also, this specific brand, it's Vaseline. I use Vaseline, which I feel like a lot of black folks just use Vaseline brand lotion. They sell it in a pot, so you don't have to do all that. You can just buy it in a pot with a.
Does it?
Yeah, they sell it in a pot.
The one you have in here, the Vaseline one.
They also sell that in a pot.
I've never seen it in a pot.
They sell it. Nivea also sells it in a pot.
I know Nivea does.
So if you buy a pot, you don't have to do all this. You don't have to do arts and crafts.
But like, I like cocoa butter. I like Eucerin too. Eucerin.
Also, so they sell what? Cocoa butter's not a brand.
No, Palmer's cocoa butter lotion. But Eucerin does the intensive repair. Which have you ever used Eucerin intensive repair?
I'm probably at some
point. It is like pasty, sticky, super hydrating though. But you moisturize with that. You are like a fucking Slytherin.
So apparently, the kid, apparently,
no,
it's this little kid. Apparently, so I've started using, for years now, I've been using the Aquaphor Big Sticks.
Oh yeah.
They're going viral on TikTok now.
Why?
Some white girl at a party was caught on a picture using the big stick, and everyone thought it was so funny. And so then,
to hydrate her lips.
Yeah, she's using like chapstick. And then folks are like, "Oh my god, you guys don't know about the Aquaphor Big Stick?" And I was like, I've been on the big stick for a long time.
This is what I'm talking about. Like when stuff like that goes crazy, I'm like, why? Like there has to be some type.
It is really good. I will say it is genuinely, it's great. Like I now buy it over. I don't buy chapstick anymore. I now use the Aquaphor Big Stick pretty much across the board. It lasts you forever. And it is ointment. So you can use it under your eyes. You can use it on a scar. You can use it. Some people feel weird about rubbing their lip part on a different part of their body, but it doesn't bother me.
No, I'm saying, I agree with that. I'm just saying like how stuff like that. I was talking to someone. I've said it here on the podcast before. When shit like that goes viral, it has to be some like the system making, you know what I'm saying? Like
I think it's two things. I think sometimes it is just a natural thing that happens because people think it's funny and then also kind of interesting. And then sometimes it is marketing. But also the truth is they found that like marketing can't actually replicate these natural viral moments as well as the real viral moments. Like marketing companies have been trying so hard to replicate viral moments that sometimes they just flop. But sometimes it does succeed. So it could be a thing from Aquaphor pushing it. You know what I mean? Okay. Are you a germaphobe? You're not a germaphobe.
I'm not you know what? Let's take a little break and then I'll tell you more about it.
So are you a germaphobe?
No.
I'm not either.
Okay, I'm not a germaphobe. Like I'm hyper aware of like everything I'm touching and blah blah blah. But like in like the general like just everyday sense, like I'm conscious. Like if food falls on the floor outside, I'm probably not gonna pick it up and eat it.
I would say I'm not a germaphobe, but I would say like for a bit I would lick a car. like for a bit. If I thought it would get some sort of if I thought it would merit the moment or get a laugh or do a thing or be some shock, I would lick a car.
Okay, but there's a levels to car. Just a car that recently got clean or a car that is covered in dirt, soot. It just came from racing the fucking...
A standard car.
Okay, this is a standard car.
Like I would lick my car. Or I would lick your car or Taylor's car.
Yeah, that I could see, but...
I would... Now, where would I draw the line? I wouldn't lick...
A tire?
No, I wouldn't lick a tire. But
For a bit?
No, but I wouldn't lick the handlebar of a Lime scooter.
Ugh.
I would not do that.
Andy puts his phone, in the seat back, like when you're on a plane, you have the big flap.
Yeah.
And on Delta, they have the little one that you can like the smaller little flap.
Mm-hmm.
And he puts his phone in there, like the talking part in at the bottom of it, and he will put his phone in there for the duration of a flight. Would you do that?
Yeah.
I think that's so nasty.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. But the other day I was in a hotel room, and I am dating a recovering germaphobe, and I'm going to tell y'all, it's tough. It's tough.
Recovering.
Yeah, he's not like deep in his germophobia like he used to be apparently before we met. But like we were on the bed just like watching TV, and then before he goes, "Wait, none of these pillows fell on the floor, did they?" And I was like, "No." He was like, like he was ready to expel the pillows. Like if a pillow fell on the floor, you would still pick it up and put it behind your head, right?
Yeah, I would.
Like a pillow just rolls to the floor.
Yeah, I'll put it on my
like,
head.
Yeah, girl, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But you do recon in the hotel rooms.
I mean, I'm not like taking a black light,
No,
but like,
no, you said you was like checking and flipping.
if there's one, like like recently, I was in Buffalo, New York. I was doing stand up there, and the first hotel we checked into. For walking in, I was like red flags everywhere. Right, I could like tell. Like,
Give me some red flags. What should we be looking for?
Behind the front desk, they had a little like.
Oh, but you didn't even make your room yet.
Exactly. At check-in, by the desk, they had like a little thing, like because breakfast is over. They had a little assortment of like fruits and little pastries and stuff. Next to it was a open wet mop bucket with a handle resting against the breakfast thing.
Okay, that's crazy.
Red flag.
That's crazy.
Get into the elevator. There was a pungent smell of the restaurant attached to the hotel. And a sign for the restaurant saying, "Hey,
What do you mean pungent? What does the restaurant smell like? Blue cheese?
It smelled
like a restaurant, like fried food? Roaches in the cereal? Like what was it?
It just smelled like you could smell like the oil, like the grease from the restaurant, like in the lobby, like in the elevator. Then I get off the elevator, walk to my room. My room smells of this fried food. Red flag. You look at the baseboard in the hotel room. They have like soils, like the wallpaper is peeling a little bit. It's like yellow with the baseboard.
That's okay. See, I wouldn't have called it. I have a terrible sense of smell, so I would never call the smell. I would have been like, look at this mop bucket next. I would have been like, the mop bucket is wild.
It's crazy.
You can't leave a mop bucket unattended.
You cannot. And then the last straw was in the bathroom.
Also, mops smell bad. They smell mildewy.
And they're by the roaches in the cereal.
Roaches in the cereal, which is crazy because you guys know that like there are companies that will take your mop head. So there are mops that like clamp on, and there are mops that are stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
There are companies that will take your mop head with your laundry if you run a big business and wash them and bring them back so that but a lot of times your mop head is never drying.
It's just always wet.
It's always wet, which is why your mop smells like that.
Smell.
So when someone mops the floor, it just smells like mildewy.
Yeah.
Because the mop is never drying.
Yeah. And then the last straw was in the bathroom. I always check this. I open up the towel and put it to light. When you can see through lots of parts of the towel, which means they've been washed so many times, the towels are not replaced, and they're like shitty, like flimsy towels.
But they're clean.
Yeah, but they don't.
Is this a clean test or a quality test?
A quality test. They don't change it. They don't change the towels often.
No, but they are washing them often.
Yeah, but the quality of the towel has degraded. So now you try to drive with this towel, bitch. You basically just touching yourself because they're so paper thin now.
Yeah, that thin. Touching yourself is wild.
You're touching yourself in some parts of the towel.
I will rub a dry, hardened towel across my body. It's one to exfoliate you for one.
No.
Also, it's clean.
No, I don't like that feeling. So I literally promptly was like, I have to go, and I went to another hotel down the street.
Because the towels were too clean?
And the other things I said.
I just ignored everything else.
Literally.
I stayed in some crazy hotels during we're here. I really had to.
Ty told me this too.
I really had to, because I don't normally stay in. I mean, normally when I travel, I stay in like either, I would say, really nice mid-level hotels or just mid-level hotels. But I'm not at like the Chateau Marmont, which I think is a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm not at like
the Four Seasons.
The Four Seasons.
Oh, the Four Seasons now they're like high mid-range now.
I would be at like, if I go to New York City, I'll be
Plaza. You're not at the Plaza Hotel.
Yeah,
Macaulay
no.
Culkin, yeah.
I'll be at like the Virgin, or I would say anywhere between like a what do you call it? A Hilton extended stay, or maybe a Days Inn, up to like is Days Inn bad?
Girl, I'm not saying nothing called an inn anymore. At 35, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it on group trips for interest. I'm not saying an inn anymore.
Well, I'll go to a Days Inn
because there's nothing of quality at the inn. That's just an oxymoron.
Well, I can't remember if last time I was at a Quality Inn. I mean, I think I was at a Quality Inn. Well, when I go to visit my Aunt Hazel, the closest hotel nearby is, I think, a Quality Inn. But anyway, so and probably the most expensive hotel I would go to might be like the Virgin.
It's expensive.
I can't go.
New York hotels are insane. I had to go to New York, you know this, for 24 hours for this audition thing. And bitch, like at that point, Virgin was giving $1,200 a night.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
I wouldn't stay there.
It's crazy.
I think I want to start staying on Nick's couch when I go to New York.
I told you we should have got that place in New York. We still can.
Yeah, we probably should. You know, can I?
I hate when you do that. What? Spit it out.
I don't think I want to say it.
You have to say it.
Well, I want to be clear. The reason why we didn't get a place in New York, because you were trying to buy a home in New York, and I'm not looking to do that. But I did make a proposal to Nick to rent a place in New York.
You are so fucking shady.
But he turned me down. He said no.
You're so shady.
Well, I don't think it's that shady, because you was over here like a wealthy land baron. You thought I was fucking Jackie with my cell phone tower about to buy a place.
Okay, so then how much you counted? But like, okay, Monet, let's not buy this place. Let's rent this place together. Well, you could also say that.
Well, I also tried to get a place for you in LA, and you said no to me. So you've already turned me down.
Okay, that LA and New York. Okay, now you can't. That's not the same thing.
You already turned me down.
Saying let's get a place in LA is not the same as let's get a place in New York, and then turning around behind my back, trying to get a place
behind your back.
Yes, behind my back.
There was no secret.
It wasn't a secret.
Every time I communicate with Nick, it's not behind your back.
It was behind my back.
But I think behind your back insinuates that it's about you.
It is about me.
No,
because when you were going to do this thing with Nick,
I couldn't buy a home. I mean, I couldn't afford to buy a home. I was investing in my career.
Okay, then you could. But when you talked to Nick about getting a place together, a little part of your head was like, Monet might have feelings about this.
No, actually, not until this very second. Because I was like, oh, maybe. But what happens? I would tell Nick like, we should get a place because I'm not going to be here very often. But then I will actually have a place to live in New York City, and I won't have to because I must have spent more than my mortgage on rent and on hotels in New York City.
100%.
Easily.
Same.
And I was like, we should get a place, and then Nick was like, wow, meow. And I was like, this is the best deal for you. You get to live in a bigger home, and you barely have a roommate. Wow. When I met Nick, he had like fucking 5 roommates. Now he's too good for one. Oh, does one podcast with Mateo. Performs at Radio City Music Hall one time.
Actually,
opens at Carnegie one time. Does the Chicago Theater one time. And now she's too good for me when you used to slum it up with 18 roommates. You didn't even know. Wow. Fake, for some people, fame has really changed Nick Smith. And honestly, everyone go to Nick Smith page right now. That Nick Smith 09. And let him know how we feel.
Yeah, but also Nick, change that name. That Nick Smith 09. What an awful Instagram name. Change it.
What should it be? Girl, his name is Nick Smith. Someone's got it already.
I mean, Nick is a comedian.
It's not Kevin Akeem Belton.
He can think about something else. That's good. Nick Smith 09. What in the fucking
I had to spell your middle
Messenger?
name the other day, and I was like, I could do this.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, Akeem. And I was like, yeah, I nailed it.
No.
That is literally.
It's
can't
not.
bring it up.
It's not.
Can't bring it up.
The internet is wrong. I'll show you my passport.
Show me. Not the doctor.
Oh,
Not
God.
the doctor's footage.
Thorgy just text. Oh.
Don't you just text you?
Yes, but in something else.
What do you mean about something else? Whoa! What the fuck is this?
For sound
AKEM.
And that's
Akeem.
incorrect.
What is there some accent over the it?
No, that's not. No.
There's an accent over the one of the E's and an umlaut over the M or some shit. What?
That's incorrect.
Why is it this?
What do you mean, why is it this? That's how you spell my name.
AKEAM?
Yeah.
Akeem. that sounds Jamaican. Akeem. Kevin Akeem.
Actually, it was a typo. So what happened was when I got my passport in 2000, whatever it was, all the passport place, they thought it was an A instead of, they thought it's supposed to be EEM. The passport place thought it was an A, so I just have, my middle name was just changed.
So your driver license and your passport have different middle names?
No, now it's, because I moved to LA, so now it's all just EAM.
So when did you, oh my God, when did you get your name legally changed?
Like 2000 something.
That's because I was right. You trying to gaslight.
It's not gaslighting, because this is the truth now.
How does your mom feel about this?
I don't know.
Because Jackie didn't name you though.
No, she didn't know.
So you don't really care what your mom thinks.
I do.
Oh my God, are we softening?
No.
Do we love her now?
Oh, God,
We love her.
I was gonna ask you this. Wait, it's about water. I said a question about water.
I think that you should have a cup here, even if you're not drinking from it.
Why?
Aesthetically. Y'all, can we tell y'all about this? This little thing is so controversial here because it belongs on the bookshelf in the library, which is where I film my show The Big Question, so you'll see it there. And it fits there. I don't really think it fits here, to be honest. But you gotta have something on the tables, and so we just grabbed it.
Is there something else we want to put there?
I don't know what else could possibly go. I have my clown.
Oh God, no clowns.
I have that pyramid, I have that porcelain pyramid. We should bring them over so they can see what we're talking about, because they do not like when we mention things that they can't see. And y'all love when Taylor's little skinny ass walk by for 3 seconds. So this clown, this collection of clowns on the clown car is up for option. It says it's from the Morella collection. So I want y'all to
over here just busting.
So I want y'all to weigh in on what we think should be here. So we're gonna start with this clown from the Morella collection.
Weird.
I think this might now
a candelabra.
Now we have a candelabra. Be our guest, honey. So now we have the candelabra in here.
That's ridiculous.
This is giving Phantom of the Opera. In sleep she sang to me.
I hate that show.
Sing with me. In
I don't know how the song even
she
goes.
came. That you know this song.
I really
Everyone knows this song.
I don't.
Well, pick it up when you learn it. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. Your spirit and your voice is one direction. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside your mind. Well, the thing is, that's actually Christine's part. Christine's part is actually pretty low for a lady. And then okay, so now moving on from our Phantom of the Opera candelabra.
Oh my God.
We have my Peabody Award.
I can't.
Okay, this is my Peabody Award. Thoughts on the Peabody. Y'all, we need y'all to weigh in. What are your thoughts on the Peabody?
No.
Is it because it's not our Peabody?
No, it just seems strange to have an award just on the table.
Or even
if it was one of our awards,
Are
it
you
would
proud
be
of me?
weird. I am proud of you, but not to have it here.
put my shit down, bitch.
Oh,
That's from University of... Okay, we have a bust.
no.
This looks like... Who could this be in the drag world? Who got little titties? Plastique got little titties?
Yeah, Plastique.
Aquaria got little titties?
It's a little hefty for Plastique.
It's a little thick. Yeah, it's a little thick in the waist for them. Who's got little titties? But okay, let's not do that. Okay, we have a 3D printed. Jacob was really in his 3D printing era. A 3D printed Bob the Drag Queen from season 8. What if there's a
What's wrong with her leg?
There's nothing wrong with her leg.
Oh, from this angle, it looked like her leg broke.
No, so we could do. What if there's one of me and one of you?
No, I think that's weird.
What are you doing in your season 8? Your season 10 promo? How are you posing?
I'm like down like this.
Oh
no,
my
I'm
God.
doing like that. On
Yeah,
one
with
leg.
one leg up.
Yeah.
So we have 3D prints version of me and you sitting here. Imagine y'all season 8 Bob, and then season 10 Monet.
No. I think it should be a pause. You know what? Let's take a break and I'll give you my honest opinions about this motherfucking thing.
Welcome back, y'all. Please sound off below and let us know which one of those items you would like to see here. But in the meantime,
The plan.
how many heads is this? While I
Let
count
me
this,
guess. Let me guess. I'm gonna say 9.
Okay, while I count this, you tell them how they can avoid ads that they've been listening to the whole time.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to not listen to ads, you go over to our Patreon. The Sibling Rivalry Patreon is popping 10 over at patreon.com/Sibling Rivalry Podcast, or just Google Patreon Sibling Rivalry. You can get ad-free, lots of content from Bob and myself, old episodes, old videos of old performances. Everything is over there. It's great.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Word.
It's a Septa skull. Is Septa 9?
No, Septa is
Septa's
7.
9. Septa is 9, like September.
Oh.
But then again, October is not the 8th month.
But it's, I don't know.
Septa, not scepter. Wait, what is the
I forget what it's called.
a septa skull, a septa head. Septuple.
It's 9?
What's a septuple? How many people are in a septuple? Oh, that's 7. You're right, it is 7.
Yeah.
So it's a neptuple.
A deca is 10.
Deca's 10.
Onagon? A nonagon.
A nanoskull.
A nanoskull.
So are we not like confused? I mean, obviously I know because the calendar is like, there's some yik yak explanation about why October is not the 8th month.
Probably.
Or why September is not the 9th month, the 7th month.
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
And December is not the 10th.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably something with.
And we're supposed to just be like, sure. We're supposed to just accept that. We're supposed to just like live through that.
Do you want us to change it? Bitch, we can't even handle stopping daylight saving time. You think you can change the months?
I want to get back to this. If you had a cup here, it would balance it out. Even if you're not drinking. Can we find a cup here? I think we need a
Miss Pat and I
belt
wanted to
here.
drink. Miss Pat and I wanted to use y'all's straw. It was so funny.
She said, I don't want to use. I said every cup is a used cup. Hey, you go to people's house and bring brand new cups?
She's like, yeah, but y'all got me sucking on the straw. I don't know who been sucking on the straw before me.
Now look how nice that looks. There it is.
This is an exchange rate company. This is from the legendary iconic Exchange Rate. A fan did this. They just sent it to the studio. They're like, I love Monet so much. I want to. This is my Exchange Rate logo.
Did you love the fan, that fan for doing that? Did you appreciate that?
I loved her.
Which fan did it?
Somebody was Sarah, I think. Sarah.
If you made this cup and your name's Sarah, we need the person who made this cup. Please DM me right now on Instagram because Monet's lying.
I really think her name was Sarah.
Sarah.
This is so long ago. Sarah from Long Island. Another thing that I would do.
Oh,
growing up. Is that in Brooklyn we did not put the heat on until December 1st. No matter, it could have been negative 20 degrees outside. The heat, because you like in New York, you have to like shift from like put the boiler on, otherwise it's off. And then it goes on. So I remember sometimes in November being so cold in the house, wearing full sweats, coats inside because it was so cold.
Well, I never lived in a house in New York City, but I did not have the option of when my heat turned on.
In
the building.
Atlanta?
No, in New York.
No, as a kid, I'm saying.
I'm going to get to that, but in my New York experience, because I didn't live, I was less fortunate. The building decided when the heat turned on.
No,
well, the city decided.
What is it? The city? You in New York City? They have to put it on by I think October 15th.
So my heat just turned on when the and by the way, y'all in New York City, depending on your building, you cannot turn it off.
Oh, yeah.
They will hot box the fuck like you. I remember it being so hot that I had to.
Talk about my ex. He's like, they would hot buck the fuck that you. What the fuck was that? They would hot buck the fuck the.
What did that sound like?
I don't know what the fuck that was. He was like fucking parappa the rapper.
But Papa. Oh my God. Kick. Chop. It's all in your mind. If you want to test me, I'll show you fine. So the teacher, we're gonna teach you. Nevertheless, you get a lesson from teacher. Now one. Kick. Punch.
Such a great game.
But what I'm getting at is it was so hot that you would have to
open your windows.
Open my windows. And there's snow by the inside because you and by the way, the building's so old that the knob, either the super or someone has removed the knob from your radiator. So you actually can't turn it down.
Yeah, it's just hot.
It is just hot. Every apartment I've ever lived in New York City, I was never in control of the heat. Ever.
Yeah, same. I was never in control of the heat too.
I was just in there being like, but for the most part, the one I lived in Ozone Park was way too hot, and it was actually a very cold winter. It was just way too hot.
So you be just in your apartment, it's snowing, just windows open, trying to get some cool relief.
Yes,
that's crazy.
No, we turned our air on when it got hot, and we turned the heat on when it got cold. We were not rationing.
So okay, but was the AC, was the electricity? Did you pay separately for electricity?
I mean, I don't know. I was a kid, so
you ever heard your mom talking about like don't run up my electricity bill? That wasn't a thing.
Maybe.
I feel like every kid's parents were like, y'all are running up my bill. You know if your parent paid an electricity bill.
And I remember my mom being really adamant about closing. Well, we had to close our door because we had a runner. Our dog was a track star. Grizzly. So it wasn't just about air conditioning in the neighborhood is not just about the bill. It's about keeping the actual the home cool. Because you open the door, it just gets hot so fast. Because in Georgia, it gets really, really hot. It's over 100 degrees, like probably 30 days out of the summer sometime.
Yeah.
So you open the door, the whole room the whole apartment would just get so hot so quick. Right. When I lived in Alabama, in that house, I remember it was so hot we can cook an egg on the street. It was so hot outside.
Like literally?
Literally.
Did you do it?
Yes, we did. Because I used to run around barefoot.
And are your feet soft now?
No.
No, right.
No, not even close.
I think that's why my feet are hard, because I was barefoot all the time as a kid.
I think it's genetics.
I think it's genetics too. But no.
I
think it's a combo.
You really gave up on yourself
because it can be, because your hands are very soft. So Andy has soft feet and soft hands, because I think it's genetic. Because Andy has very soft hands and feet. I mean, he has like
if I had never met Andy, you could convince me of that. Andy has big Fred Flintstone feet.
But his feet are very soft.
I've never touched his feet, but I would tell you this: his hands are absolutely not soft.
I mean, the pressure points here where you get them, but like
that's not
this,
a pressure point.
It is a pressure point when you're lifting.
I don't think that's what a pressure point is.
It's a point that gets a lot of pressure.
I don't think that's what a pressure point is, man.
Yes, can we look up the definition of pressure point?
Pressure
please?
Points are like points where like your veins and stuff collect, and you can like use them to like relieve. I don't think that
pressure points on your hands.
What's the definition of pressure point? Zoom in. Any of several points in the body in which an underlying artery can be pressed against a bone to stop distill bleeding.
And don't stop there. Number 2, baby.
An area in the skin that is highly sensitive to the application of pressure.
Exactly. So when you're
Monet, that's not.
This is sensitive to pressure.
You are saying it is a place that gets a lot of pressure. This is a place that is sensitive to. You're saying any point on your body that gets a lot of pressure. So when I lay down and the blanket's on, my whole body is the pressure point because it gets even pressure.
No,
you're trying to say that it is a place that just gets pressure. It is an area on the skin that is highly sensitive to the application of pressure.
This is sensitive to pressure.
Monet, this is literally the toughest part of your hand. This is sensitive. This is literally the most tough part of it, especially your ragged, rough, frying pan, gnarled fingers. This is literally this is everyone's roughest part of your hand.
It is not.
Yes!
No, it's not.
Stop trying.
It's not.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. I came in, I was like, I'm going to be nice today. And you're here. Oh.
It's me.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands. This is the roughest part of your hand. This part is softer and this part is rougher.
But it's not sensitive. This is not more sensitive.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh.
My God.
Yes.
So
it is worth. No, we're not moving on from this. The softer part is more sensitive.
Not to me.
So okay, Taylor, go get a safety pin. Go get a safety pin. We're gonna find out.
No, but I've also calcified them.
No, we're gonna fucking find out.
No, I've calcified those areas.
So which means it's less sensitive.
Yeah, now, but they all started off at the same sensitivity.
No, they did not.
Yes. Okay, so you're saying growing up, this part of your hand was more sensitive than this part?
Monet, the skin on your body comes at different levels of thickness, and this is across the board. So,
correct.
For example, your eyelids, it is the thinnest skin on your body.
Correct.
Your heels, this is the thickest skin on your body.
Correct.
So this part of your body is, because it's designed to, when you pick it up, it's designed to come in contact. The skin there is going to be thicker. on your foot, the heel is thicker than the side of your foot. So yes, your skin is thicker at different spots of your body.
Can we look up, Kane? What is the
Give
most?
me your hands.
What is the most sensitive part of your hands?
So you telling me, lean over, nigga. This,
Ow, it
bitch,
hurts.
it couldn't even fucking penetrate.
That does hurt.
Bitch,
That does
the
hurt.
safety pin is bent. Y'all look what Monet's skin
Shut the fuck up.
The most sensitive part of your hand is the back of your hand. This is the most sensitive part of your hand.
The most sensitive part of your hand is simply the fingertips, which have high concentration of nerve endings that allow you to find touch discrimination. So this is not the most sensitive part of your hand.
Well, no, okay.
This is what you
I
said.
said it's more sensitive.
Yeah, okay, no. So
I didn't say I said it's more sensitive.
no, that there's no thing about that. This is part sensitive.
But all you're doing is proving my point, which is that the thickness of your skin, the sensitivity is all different. Wait, hold on. It's not created with the same level of sensitivity, which would mean since this part is sensitive, your fingertips would be a pressure point. Your fingertips are the sensitive part because a pressure point is an area that is sensitive to touch. So your fingertips would be a pressure point.
And I'm saying the reason why this is thicker, this was not always thick. This has become thick over years of lifting.
It's not a pressure point though.
But before this here was the same sensitivity as this.
But it doesn't work that way because your fingertips come in contact with more things than whatever this part. I don't even know what this part of your hand's called.
Correct.
The back of your knuckles.
Yeah.
This is your front of your knuckles. This is the back of your knuckles.
Yeah.
But this skin hardens because it's made to do that. Even though your fingertips come in contact with more stuff, they've not hardened because they're sensitive, because they're pressure points.
No, I've met people who have like Natalie Anderson.
Your anecdotal references.
Natalie Anderson, who is a CrossFit person who does a lot of weights and lifting, like she is CrossFit down. Shout out to Natalie. I fucking love Natalie. She has calluses here.
So you're gonna call out Natalie's rough ass hands.
I mean, Natalie's not.
You're spilling Natalie's tea.
Natalie's literally on the internet grabbing fucking boulders with her hands all day long.
But she want people to know that her fingertips are rough.
So this has calloused because of...
Apologize to her for exposing her rough fingertips.
This has calloused over time because of how her fingertips have calloused because of how she uses and lifts weights with them. That's just how the body works. It is a natural defense.
But it doesn't change that your fingertips are pressure points and not this part.
You and I have met drag queens who have calluses. You and I, probably our whole bottom of our foot.
Don't speak for yourself. Don't you and I TY me.
The whole bottom of our feet because of how hard we were on them as children and drag.
The bottom of my feet are not callous, to be clear.
You said they are.
I said my feet aren't soft.
So what? So if it's not soft, it's not hard. What is it?
It doesn't go.
What is it?
But it doesn't go straight from soft to callous.
So what is it now? Describe it for us.
Just like it's like my feet dry really quick. Like for example, my hands really retain moisture well, and like I have to do a ton of moisturizing, although I do. And my feet, when I put lotion on, it eats it up, and then it's dry again in a few seconds. My feet just do not retain moisture well, so they're dry, and sometimes they will like be like a little flaky, like the skin will peel, but they're not calloused. I do have a few calluses on my hands.
Let me see.
They're very small.
Where?
Right in the.
Oh!
Yeah, I have like a little callus here and there.
Damn!
I know. I know.
You just cut me.
I know the Iron Claw's not talking. I know the Iron Claw, those gauntlets.
You guys said he's going to slap a hoe. I was just saying the other day, if I ever get into a fight, I want to be able to land the only slap on a bitch.
I have been thinking a lot about fighting, and I don't want to be in one.
I want to slap somebody really hard.
How hard do you want to slap them?
Like, I want it to be a disrespectful slap. I want it to be like, we arguing, we're like, oh my God, like, bitch. I want it to be like a slap, just a pow. That would slap a motherfucker.
I think a slap is a, what do you call it?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Kane.
A slap is it's not going to end the fight. It's just going to aggravate. Like a slap, like if you slap someone, you are preparing to fight. Whereas, so you want to throw the first slap?
Yes. I want to be so pissed off that I slapped somebody first. So Kane just brought
What do you call it when you irritate, aggravate, escalate?
Agitate.
A slap will just agitate and like get a fight going.
Yeah.
Would you do these then?
Okay.
You have your play. You can go up and argue. You can start with me on the phone and then get mad and go up and slap somebody.
So Kane just pulled up. I've seen this all over TikTok. I'm obsessed. They're basically slapping competitions. But do you win money for these?
Yeah, of course. You're paid to do them. You're probably paid to do them, and then you win more money if you win. I'm assuming
that the way these people are slapping each other, it is insane. When they slap each other, there are clouds of smoke. People are knocked.
It's chalk. They're not slapping them on fire.
But sometimes you see spit. Sometimes I've seen someone lose a tooth on there before.
I saw one time they slapped a woman and she changed races. I'm not kidding. Slap woman changes races.
What do you mean she changed race?
You're about to see right now, and they were going to send it to Jay. He slapped a woman. No, a woman's. This is the one in the front. This woman got slapped and she changed races. Click it all the way. Click it. She's Asian. She's white. All right, pause it. Y'all, she was Asian when they started, and she slapped the Asian right out of her body. She's white, and she's white now.
That is crazy.
That's.
She literally changed races.
Maybe that's what happened to Rachel Dolezal. Rachel Dolezal was white, and then she got all the white guys slapped out of her. She evolved.
So back to what I was saying, Andy has soft hands.
He does not.
He
have
does.
soft hands.
Like besides the way you have
besides all the rough spots.
Besides where you have your callus.
Minus all the rough spots.
Andy, like his fingers are soft. That's
like saying this toast isn't burnt. If you just knock off all the burnt pieces, this toast is not burnt.
When I used to burn toast, I used to.
Has anyone here touched Andy's hand?
Damn, it's so rude. When I would my mom used to hate when I would burn toast because she would hate the smell of burnt toast in the house, which is so crazy. So I would have to, when I would burn my toast, I wouldn't want to waste the bread, so I would take my knife. Did you ever do this and scrape all the burn off?
Yeah, I mean, no, I wasn't. Okay, I will say this: it's pretty hard to burn toast. You just got to.
It's hard to burn toast. Has anyone ever burned toast before? Thank you. We've all done it.
But if you just don't change the settings on your toaster, because we weren't toasting multiple kinds of breads. Again, in Georgia, we don't have bagels. So there's no bagels going in there. There's no croissants going in there. You don't put a biscuit in there. Only thing going in is white bread. That's the only thing going in. So you just set it.
Yeah, you would like white bread.
I do like white bread
instead of brown bread.
What is brown bread?
Wheat.
Oh, wheat bread. So I put my bread in there, and we never changed the setting. So I wasn't burning. Although I will say, one time in the Delta Lounge, I started a fire.
Oh my God, me too! I tried to toast a croissant.
Girl, I started a fire. I gagged. I was like, because they're all changing the setting because there's all these different kinds of bread there. And girl, I'm waiting for it. It was so there's two toasters. They'll find the regular pop-up toaster.
You still brandishing this weapon around?
I know you're not talking. You tried to literally stab me with a shuriken the other day. A gift that I gave you. There's two toasters, the regular standard pop-up toaster, and there's this thing you put it in, and it's like a conveyor belt. Not a conveyor belt, kind of.
Yeah.
And then it comes out of the bottom.
Yeah.
Baby, it came out on fire. And I was like panicking. And
what was the bread you tried to put in there? Or
the bread.
Else?
It was the bread. I put a croissant in.
Right, girl, you're not supposed to do that. Except if you see, you're a good citizen. I put it in there. I cut mine, put it in a regular toaster, and it started to light up in the thing, and I just walked away. I was like, I don't want to be held liable for starting a fire.
So what happened?
I don't know. The lounge is still there, so I assume somebody found it.
What airport was this?
I'm not gonna say.
Why?
You're trying to get me in trouble with Delta.
You trying to burn the building down?
I'm not trying to burn the building down. They caught it.
At the airport is crazy.
I was like, what if I get in trouble? So I just walked away.
I will say, when mine caught fire, I stood and I pulled it out, and I was like, and the lady came by, like, she was like, girls, she was basically like, well, yet another one, another fire at the toaster.
You know, there are a few Delta lounges that have real bacon. So Patty and I one time, this was when Patty was still on the road with me. This was probably 2 years ago. We're at Newark Airport, and we never fly in and out of Newark.
Who goes to Newark?
I forgot whatever reason we were doing in Newark for whatever reason. So we're there, and it was one of those mornings. It was like the end of like a 4-day trip. You know, morning, night. So getting to Newark, they had just put in the Delta Lounge there, and I walked in the airport. Patty was like, I don't want to go to the lounge. I can find breakfast somewhere else. I walked into the Delta Lounge. Walked to the breakfast thing, and they had real bacon. So I texted Patty and I said, girl, real bacon. Patty.
Through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Patty came, and this is no exaggeration. We both had tears in our eyes, and it was real bacon at the Delta Lounge in Newark. Because it was just, we just wanted real bacon.
The places that have the Delta Lounges, I should do a full review. One day on my YouTube page, I will do a review of as many Delta Lounges as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all,
Best one. Say it on 3.
Wait, let me get it in my head because there's 2 that are both really good.
I'm curious. But we're excluding Delta 1. Just regular Delta.
Yeah, there's 2 that are really good.
Okay, I'm going to see what you say. I have one I think that is the best.
And I have 2, but I'm going to say the one that I think you've probably been to. Because this other one you might not have gone to.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Seattle.
LaGuardia.
Oh.
Girl, the LaGuardia Delta Lounge. I don't know. The chef at the LaGuardia Delta Lounge needs a raise. The food that be slapping, popping, it's so good.
What makes the Seattle one great is they actually have local restaurants recipes in their lounge.
Huh.
So it's not just the same typical stuff. They have stuff from local restaurants. They take their recipes, and so you can get like a flavor of what it's like to be in Seattle.
That's cool.
And then they do the same thing at this you might not have gone to. I don't know why you would have gone to this one though.
Which one?
It is the Atlanta International Delta Lounge.
No, I've never been to that one.
It's really, really good. And they have like Southern, I don't know if they're doing local restaurant, but they have like, it's like Southern food. Like it's if you're on the regular, the domestic side, it's what you see it always, the hummus and the yep.
Interesting.
But on the other side, they have like barbecue this and fried chicken that and mac and cheese this.
Can I tell you something that I did?
What? Are you going to Kim's tonight?
Is it tonight? I thought it was tomorrow.
It's tonight, Mama.
The
25th.
I said I wasn't gonna go. I thought it was tonight. I thought it was tomorrow, and I leave tomorrow afternoon.
So answer the question.
I mean, now that I know, I'll message her. But yeah,
so you're gonna finally get to taste my mac and cheese.
But I need to cook something now. Now I need to bring something.
You're gonna get to taste my famous. What makes your food famous? Do people have to like it, or people just have to know about it?
I think it has to get a critical acclaim.
From who? Someone with a cookbook? I'm just asking. If someone has a cookbook, would that constitute critical acclaim? If Kimchi tonight says that my mac and cheese is good, can it then be famous mac and cheese?
No, because Kim is not a famous critic and she's not a famous cook. Kim is
famous and she's a cook.
No,
Kim is famous.
Gordon Ramsay is a famous cook.
I'm not arguing that. Patti LaBelle's a famous cook.
No, she's not. She's a famous singer. Patti LaBelle's a famous singer that cooks.
You can be more than one thing.
No,
Patti LaBelle is a Renaissance woman. You were trying to put a black woman in a box.
She's a famous singer that cooks. You know what I watch every year? It just brings me so much joy about the video of when Patti LaBelle and Gladys are going to do the verses, and Patti made her video.
Oh, the food. What are you bringing?
She's like, Gladys, I did all this. What are you bringing?
That's because she's a famous cook. Okay, we got to get the most famous chef we can on this podcast. We will both bring our food in, and then they will deem one of our dishes famous.
Okay, I know what I'm bringing. Bob, I did all this. What you bring?
What are you gonna bring?
I'm gonna bring my lasagna soup.
When I said I was bringing pasta, now you want to do fucking pasta.
It's not pasta. It's a soup.
With pasta in it.
Yeah, that's not a pasta. You're making a pasta. I'm making a soup.
With pasta.
Nigger. Wait, so you said...
You're going to prison. You're going to prison.
Also, I love... We're going to talk about Wicked today. Thank God we didn't. And you came here decked in your Wicked colors. This is crazy. You're obsessed.
It's a really good movie.
The green thing and the pink bandana is crazy.
It's me.
Also... The siblings, cousins, strangers, nosy neighbors, cool aunts, stepdads, YouTube family, everyone is like, the way that Bob needs to apologize to Monet for saying that she sings the most on the podcast. Nigga, since you started taking voice lessons, we cannot get you to shut up.
And what of it?
You sing.
To quote Gunnar the Good Witch, and what about it?
10 times more than me. You're always singing. So this goes to show you, if Bob was a singer by trade, if you could you were born to be a singer, you would never shut up.
You ain't born to be a singer. I was born to be a singer. What do you mean? What do you mean if?
You think
I'm a fucking Broadway actor?
So you think you were born to be a singer?
I am a singer.
No, but were you born to be a singer?
Yes. I am a Broadway actor. I am a recording artist. Billboard Top 10, iTunes #1 recording artist.
You're a Billboard Top 10 what?
Dance.
I was number 2.
And I was comedy #1.
When your comedy album came out?
Something, I can't remember what it was, but I was comedy #1. And iTunes #1 for about 30 minutes. It was me and Big X the Plug.
Who the fuck is even Big X the Plug?
Because they say I'm the biggest, the largest. You know that song?
Nah.
He also has the You Wanna See You Whip It, show to treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both got here to have good fun. So let it well. Boom, 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 boom. He always goes, hey. His rap is like, he raps like he's fat. He has like a fat rap voice.
Does he mumble?
It's like is it mumble? No, it's just like the the fat rap voice, like
Give me an example.
like a little
Biggie?
but with a southern accent.
Mm.
He's a really good rapper. Honestly, I do not really fuck with a whole lot of straight guys in their music, but I'm not vouching for. I cannot sit here and y'all. This is not a public endorsement of Big X. Don't come into my inbox telling me he's accused of this, that. I don't know nothing about him except I listened to his album because it came out the same day as mine, my EP, and then I was like, let me hear this out. This thing that put me at #2 and he was at #1, and then I was like, wow, this is a really fucking good.
Oh, wow.
This is a really good album.
Work.
Big X the Plug. You ate that. You did really good.
She definitely ate something.
That's not. Do you want to apologize to Big X?
No.
The Plug.
You know when they said he raps like a fat guy.
He does. When you. Okay, Jay, don't include this obviously because we don't want to get any sort of.
But you can't include Beyonce by Monet Exchange over whatever you were about to play.
No, because then
Here we go.
no, we're not doing that because then the entire episode would be monetized toward your page. You think you slick nigger?
Oh my God! Here we go. Hey, Jacob, can you call my phone? Hey, Google, where's my phone?
Wait, can you play Big X the Plug, Whip It, and then you'll tell me if you think if he has. It's part of his like voice. You remember when Big Sean had the same voice, but he wasn't fat though. Or not Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Not
Sean
Big
Kingston.
Sean. Sean King. No. Big Sean.
Big Sean was never fat. Big Sean is a skinny.
I know, but he had the rap voice of. He sounded like Biggie.
I think you're thinking about the wrong.
Not Big Sean.
Yeah.
His name is
This?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whip It. Yeah. It's such a good song. All right, that's good.
Maybe. I think as you told me that, I'm envisioning fat. But I feel like if I listened to that, not knowing anything you said, and I didn't know his name was Big X, the Plug, I don't think I'll think it's fat.
Who was that rapper?
Whereas Biggie sound like Biggie sound like he rap like he talk like he sound like a big nigga.
That's
Yes,
the
it is.
worst Biggie Smalls I have
What's your
ever.
Biggie Smalls?
BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA.
That's older. But see, that's how y'all niggas swear. That's later Biggie. Biggie like Juicy
Biggie
Biggie.
had like a
5 years.
No shade, like a 5-year career.
Exactly. And
what do you mean older Biggie?
Bitch, you
It's
listen to your voice from 5 years ago. This is a different person.
I had a surgery. I had a vocal injury. You're ableist.
So what? A big
But
celeb.
I think about Biggie's better than your Biggie. No, for real, my Biggie's better.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, salt and pepper and every day up in the
I know that'd be
limousine.
funny, but you make it sound like Biggie's mom was taking Tylenol. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jay. You can't.
Oh my God.
You can't. That's behind the paywall. That's right. You cannot. You can't.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna go out with our Biggie, and you go do your Biggie. Okay, pick a song.
I love how your Biggie's not becoming Obama. You hear it, right?
No, pick a verse, and then you'll do a Biggie verse, and then I'll do a Biggie verse, and then we'll let the audience decide. Go ahead.
I just did mine, but I'll do it again. Salt and peppy. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hacking pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. And Jay put it side by side.
We can't put his music in when it will demonetize our episode.
Right.
Okay, mine is BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because the stuff it flows in the basement. I can't remember all the lyrics. But it's fat, black, and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to my socks. Anyway, y'all let us know who has the better Biggie. We know that neither of them was great, but we're asking whose was better. Bye, y'all.
Just like what they said, damn, these niggas even run gay.
They made fun of our runs.
We have gay runs.
They said, they're like awkward and funny. If it was just gay, they're like awkward and funny, knees all knocked, bodies. I was like, posting a video of yourself running in slow motion is very vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. So, all right, we gotta go.